G'day, welcome to my channel. I'm currently standing at the entrance to the Bell Church. I understand it's a really nice tourist attraction, so we're going to go in and have a look. Stay with me. On entering, there's a bridge, and there's a little river running down underneath here. Not quite sure where all that water comes from, but that's where it's going. And this very much has what appears to be a Chinese influence here. So walking through, I see some sari shops, sari being convenience store, and wandering through, lots of dragons here, some general homes, signs saying private property. I assume they're general homes, and there's a bit of a hill and a bit of a walk up, but really nicely decorated with dragons. This pathway is clearly something special to see, and a nice stroll up the hill. I can see the temple, or the Bell Church, has a terraced base there, and there's an area here where I have to pay an entrance fee, so I'm happy to pay the entrance fee and get a look at what's going on up there. Okay, so it says register before entering. I have done that, so I'm good to go, and I'm walking up the stairs to this establishment, the Bell Church. There's someone taking in the sun there, clowning around a little, I think. Welcome to the Bell Church sign, and let's find out a little bit more about this, shall we? In 1954, an immigrant from China named Nung Pi Kok Fan, father of Elias Nung, found a church in Baguio and used the dining hall of a restaurant to hold worship services. As the number of devotees grew and the space at the dining hall became limited, he decided to transfer the house of worship to his house at KM6 La Trinidad, Benguet. The present-day Bell Taoist Church would soon be built on this site. And there you go. So, we now know what happened. And there it is. Yeah, it's quite a nice looking establishment. And there is my favourite Chinese statue, the warrior god. That fellow there, I don't know what his name is, but all I do know is that he is the god of warriors, or soldiers, so to speak. But this church goes way up into the distance. My goodness, it's quite a step up there. Wow, there's a lot of real estate here, and it looks like really nice real estate too, because if I look across the way, I can see Baguio, or part of Baguio, and the mountains built, the houses built on the sides of the mountains there. Quite beautiful. If you go on the other side of that mountain, it's just a sea of houses. But back to our church, you can see it's quite nice. We've got a lily pond here, of nice flowers, and a little bit of a sprinkle of a fountain at the top. Let's progress through. And I can see a sign saying no cameras coming up. So I might have to shut this thing off, but that looks nice down there. Can't see any. Oh, you can see a few little fish in there. That's nice. There's a donation box. Take your cap off. No taking of pictures and videos inside the church, so I'm not allowed to do that, so I won't do that. You see all the fish in here. It's always nice when you see a pond full of fish like that. Quite beautiful and very calming. Now I'm about to traverse these steps, and we can see some monuments, or some statues of various religious significance. I do know this lady too, one of the famous Chinese Buddhist symbols. You can see it's still going up a long way. I've got two paths, typical of life. Here you have options, two paths. Which one do I take? I'm going to take the one that goes up the highest. And it looks like this one here. Of course, we have a Buddha in here. Looks nice. And provision for people to come and worship and put their incense and pay their respects, as well as do their religious worship. I can really feel that cool wind of Baguio blowing now. You can see it in the trees here. That's really nice and cool, lovely. I'm still going up. This is nice. Going under these bushes here. Ooh, bushes that have grown over, and I love these little plants. They have like a little bottom area there that captures the water as the water sort of runs down and into that base of that plant. And you can see there's droplets of water. You might be able to see it on camera, but I can see the droplets of water in there. If I tip it out, maybe it'll come out. There it is. And it's captured the water in there so that it can continue to feed the plant. Again, I'm presented with more options on which way to go up. This way looks like a nice set of stairs. This way looks interesting. I'll go the interesting way. Back down there. And I haven't mentioned this before, but these terraces that continue to run up and down the whole mountainside here, or hillside, might not be big enough to call a mountain, are planted with all sorts of different shrubs and flowers. So that's quite beautiful. I've hit an end point. No entry here, and no entry here, and no entry there as well. So this is where the journey ends. Nice view from up here. Some nice places for worship for those that are worshipping Buddha. Certainly a nice place to take a photo from. This particular backdrop is quite majestic. And unfortunately I can't go any further. So that's pretty much it. So if you're trying to figure out how to get to the Bell Church, It's really easy. I just took a taxi from the market in the centre of Baguio, and it was 75 pesos. The driver took me straight to the front gate over there. You can take a jeepney, and it's only 20 pesos, but I couldn't be bothered walking to where the jeepneys are. I just took the taxi from wherever I was. To get back, what I will do is I will take a jeepney to go back, because that main road over there are a ton of jeepneys going past every couple of minutes, and they're all headed in the same direction. They're all headed way back to the to that market area. So I'll just pick one up there, and it'll cost me 20 pesos and get me back in the centre of the town. From there, I'll take my next tourist destination stop. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice place to come to. It's great for people that are Buddhists. They can do some worship here. But for those of us that aren't Buddhist, it presents a great photo opportunity, and also a great opportunity to just, sit in the shade in amongst some beautiful garden areas, and on the side of a mountain where it's nice and cool. Yeah, thoroughly recommend it. So if you enjoyed this video, and if you found it useful, please like and subscribe. It does help others find the video, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, take care and thanks for watching.